this is David C. Jones for Before and After, and I am here at the world premiere of What the Buddha Never Taught Me at the Jericho Art Center, a brand new rock and roll musical, and something different with this Before and After. I have a before. I have the man responsible. You're responsible for this madness.
I am, although how do we trace responsibility in this world of ours? But I'm integral to the process.
Nice. Now, you did not write the book, but you read the book and you knew the writer.
That's right. And so the writer, Tim Ward, gave me free rein to turn his travelogue into a dramatic narrative with music,
Wow.
dance, the whole thing.
The whole kit and caboodle, the full-fledged musical.
It is.
Nice. And now you're a musician, but this is your first, I'm going to write a whole story.
That's right. So
Wow.
there's 22 songs and...
In a row.
That's right. Some briefer than others. But yeah, so I wrote the music and the script, and I had a little help from my friends, as I like to say.
Nice. How
Incredible
wonderful. Now, what would be an enticement for people to come and see this? This book was a travelogue. This was, he traveled around mostly Asia, and he lived in a monastery for a while.
That's right.
And then he wrote this book, and it was very popular. So I said, sort of like Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance.
You
like
bet.
It was a popular book. It was on many bookshelves. If someone doesn't know the book, why should they come and see this show?
I think it's an interesting blend of East and West. You know, so it's about cultures meeting, and it's mainly about, it's not really about Buddhism per se, it's about the Western encounter with Buddhism. So we all know people who like to meditate or
Right.
to practice Buddhist traditions. And,
Right.
and so there's a lot of comedy in the process of translating Asian traditions into a Western
Through a
kind
Western
of mind frame.
mindset.
And
Yeah,
so
nice.
that's what it's about. It's really about Westerners encountering Buddhist teachings, Buddhist philosophy,
Nice.
and some of them finding a way through there, and others sort of saying it's not for me. But it's about that process.
Okay, cool. So this is a rock and roll musical. What the Buddha Never Taught Me.
Yeah,
Didn't teach me any rock and roll.
that's right.
And we're going to see what it's like after. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okie doke. Here we are after, and I'm using my bike light to shine a little light on my face. That was so much fun. It was an interesting story about a young man. This is what the book's based on. A young man who's traveling around Asia, and he decides to go to a Buddhist temple and maybe become a monk. He's not sure what he wants to do with his life. And the songs are great. The songs are fun. They're a little campy. The singers and the cast are all dynamic. A great cast. The one thing that's a little challenging is the book was written in 1990, and the world has changed a lot since then. So seeing an Asian culture through white eyes, and the entire cast is white except for one girl, is a little bit challenging. My friend was not very happy about that, but that's the difference between 1990, when the book was written, and 2021. I also think if they do it again, they should add more songs, more rocking out. The show is just, it's got some great songs, but they need to add way more. If you want to do a rock and roll musical, it's got to be, in that land of Tommy or American Idiot, where they're just rocking out all the time. So, if you want to see a brand new musical just being born in Vancouver, you want to see a bunch of young men without their shirts, that's another reason to go see the show. Then you want to see What the Buddha Never Taught. Earlier I called it What the Buddha Never Taught Me, but it's What the Buddha Taught at the Jericho Art Center. Cool new rock and roll musical playing there now. Ooh, red lights went on just behind me.